Hey everyone, this is Zach, the broker of Zach Taylor Real Estate, the fastest growing office in the entire state of Tennessee. Today I'm talking about lead generation. So we teach all of our agents. There's three main pillars when building a successful real estate business. You have lead generation, you have creating a database management, and following up. Well, today we're focusing on the first pillar, lead generation. And how many times as a real estate agent have you heard, you just need a door knock, you just need a cold call? And who hates those methods of lead generation? I know a lot of agents do, and that's okay. So that's the point of today's video, is to bring to you yet again another form of lead generation. There's so many ways to make money as a real estate agent. My saying is, everything can work, but nothing doesn't. You have to find what truly works for you. Today's video is finding a different method that might be right for you. So what you probably might not know is that I actually built my career in the beginning based on door knocking. It was a personal challenge every single day to door knock 100 homes, no matter what, no matter the heat, no matter the conditions, no matter if I get blisters on my feet, I was gonna do whatever it takes to succeed. However, the great thing with real estate is with lead generation, it's no one size fits all. Everybody can find something that suits their best interest or what works best for them, and it can work. Oftentimes, it's a volume play. You just have to turn up the dial and have more outreach or more effort with your lead generation source. So some people are concerned with safety with door knocking. Some people hate cold calling because it's just calling a stranger. There's no connection there. So I totally understand. So what is this lead source that I want to bring up today as an alternative or a supplement to what you're already doing? And that is creating events or networking groups. So what do I mean by groups or events? Well, it's creating something built around your hobby that you enjoy and creating a group of similar-minded individuals. Now hear me out. 40% of buyers used an agent that was referred to them by a friend, neighbor, or relative. 67% of sellers found their agent through a referral from a friend, neighbor, or relative. When you create these hobby groups, you become that friend, neighbor, or relative. So what am I meaning by events or groups? Well, if you think about it, beyond just the realtor hangout events, where all we can seem to talk about is real estate, we do have other sorts of hobbies and interests. So we need to build an event or a group built around people that have the similar hobbies as us. And I'm gonna show you how to do that in today's video and what to look for when you're structuring these different events or groups. So why I love this lead source is because you can easily stack it on top of some sort of other outbound lead generation source that you're already working. Look to this as a supplement. So around 10% of people move within a 12-month period. So you need to really create a nucleus built around you. Well, what better way to do that than to create a network or group of people that enjoy the same hobbies of you outside of real estate? So I've seen real estate agents, for example, they create neighborhood barbecue events. They invite the whole neighborhood. That way they pass out flyers. They set up a Facebook group. They create different ads. They create a landing page all around a barbecue for the neighborhood. Now that's a lot easier of a reach out when you're trying to meet new people. Or we have another agent that runs bourbon tasting events once a month. Phenomenal idea. Everybody pitches in to help pay for the bourbon. So they enjoy their passion. They can taste test different bourbons and they get in front of 30 to 40 people once a month. It's almost staying top of mind and forced follow-up because you're always in front of these same people. You're building that nucleus around you. What I did when I very first started was joined a pickup basketball group. It was about 30 guys. They played every Tuesday and Thursday at 5 in the morning. But I was meeting the same people twice a week, shaking hands, playing basketball, shooting hoops. And you better believe I got a couple deals every single year from that group. And there was even another agent in that group, but I didn't care. I knew 30 people. There's a potential of 3 deals per year out of this group. That other agent got another deal, totally didn't care. I got 2 extra deals. It leads to a commission of around $12,000 a piece. That's $24,000 built around a hobby that I enjoy doing. So this is a great supplement to you. You just have to figure out what your hobby is. So is it bourbon, basketball? Is it a church group? Is it a knitting club? Is it a workout group? Is it a yoga class? Is it Pokemon? It does not matter. You enjoy something and there's other people that enjoy that same hobby. You have to build that core nucleus that you can do life with. These are people that you can build real relationships on. It doesn't even have to be the primary focus of real estate. That's a supplemental benefit because you're already doing your outbound reach with other lead prospecting, but you can stack this on top to take your career to the next level. So what are some actionable steps that you can take from this video so that way you can quickly implement a networking hobby group of some kind? Well, number one is going to be, what is your hobby? Do you even know that? Ask yourself, when you are not working, what do you tend to do? And build something around that activity. That's what your default is. That's what you enjoy. That's how you get your mind off work. Build something around that. I guarantee there's a group that exists for whatever you're interested in. And there's other people that enjoy doing the same thing. Number two is the setup. You have to create the event. You have to find these people that enjoy what you enjoy as well. So could you go on social media? Could you create a Facebook group? Invite people to that group that you think would be really good, that are local, that can come hang out. Do you need to build a landing page? Maybe you run some sort of event or monthly hangout, but you say, hey, everybody, you have to register on this site. It's free to register. That way I can get a head count of who's coming. Well, guess what you're doing? You're capturing leads. You're capturing contact information that you can put in the database so that way you can follow up, create these reoccurring events, and if the time comes they need to buy or sell, you're the go-to person. The third step is figuring out a way to piece it all together. So if you ever have any monetary issues with setting up this hobby group, don't. There's so many ways to get it covered. Think about our agent that runs the bourbon-tasting group every single month. They all pitch in to fund it because they all enjoy it. It's a hobby and it's low cost when everybody pitches in. Or maybe if you can invite a different vendors to help sponsor different food or the location, maybe lenders, title companies, home inspectors, roofers, plumbers, just depending on the type of group that you're running. Or I have a poker table, so we can rotate houses every single month of where's the next poker game. That way you're also in people's homes. Guess what? You're a real estate agent. That's awesome. You're hanging out with your target market to eventually help them buy or sell a property. And when they think about who they're going to go to, it's going to be you. The reason I create this type of video is because I see it work time and time again. I oversee over 240 agents. With lead generation, it always comes down to everything can work, but nothing doesn't. Oftentimes, it's just the action itself of lead generating or turning up the amount of lead generating that you're doing that will take your business to the next level. This shouldn't feel like work. You're not having to pick up the phone, call somebody you completely don't know that's a stranger. You can set up a hobby group around what you already enjoy doing on your free time. It won't feel like work. Create a Facebook group. Add everybody in there that you want to be part of this private group. Talk to them throughout the month. Have conversations. Gather their contact information when you're setting up the event. Now you're creating a larger database for yourself, and just stay top of mind throughout the year and you will be able to generate more business.